Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Wednesday, December 4th, 2019. Let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It never ceases to amaze me what a confidence boost can do for an athlete's performance. Take Asha, for example. He had the major situation that forced him to have to pull out of the Olympia. Then, all of a sudden, people on social media are coming down on him. And it looks like this season might go down the tubes. Then boom! He rips off 3 second-place finishes and finally gets a win in Korea. Then he makes the move back to Oxygen Gym, and now all of a sudden he's flying high again, and he looks like a complete force of nature. They say your attitude determines your latitude, and right now Nathan's stock is as high as it's ever been. You know how sometimes you think you're strong until you see a guy in the gym doing something that immediately ruins your self-esteem? Well, just imagine how the poor people in James Hollingshead's gym must be feeling lately. Recently, James and his team released a string of video clips that show him knocking out reps with weights that are so ridiculously heavy that it almost seems fake. James is obviously in one of the best grooves of his career right now, so it wouldn't surprise me at all to see him carry that momentum right into the new year to get his 2020 campaign started off with a bang. Well guys, this is the first Recap Wednesday that we haven't had anything to recap for a long time because the schedule is about to grind to a halt. But you would know that by looking at Kyler Crawford. Kyler's heading into the Tournament of Champions this weekend, looking to put one final stamp on his season by bringing his best overall look to date. Even though he was solid at the Sacramento Pro a few weeks ago, Kyler and his team think they have a legitimate shot to win this weekend with the tweaks they've made to his program. So if they can manage to get it all working, I can see the judges potentially giving him a look in the first call-out if everything goes according to plan. I'm the kind of person who always needs a goal because having those long-term objectives in sight actually makes me more productive on a day-to-day basis. But I notice that when I'm having something really big lined up the way Ahmed Elsadany does with the New York Pro, then I feel like it takes my focus to an entirely different level. Last week we caught word that the former 212 Olympian had his sights set on the New York Pro as a potential landing spot for his 2020 debut, which I'm sure the fans would love since that show always draws such a big international crowd. Elsadany has been a really good spots like this in the past, so I would keep him on my radar as we get closer to the show because he's someone who could be a potential top 5 threat. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.